broadcast team, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and sideline reporter Doris Burke. So the Lakers win the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So the Lakers 5 right now. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot.
Unbelievable shot there. He busted out the trick release and left the defender dazed and confused.
Well, Kobe has always had an alpha personality, but I don't think he came into the league as a natural leader. He's more of a loner. As his career has worn on, he's realized the need to fully engage his teammates for the good of the team.
And the Lakers have possession. Screen on Curry. Lynn kicks to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Lee left side. Thompson sets the pick for Lee. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
Outside Bryant. Boozer a screen on Thompson. Kobe kicks to Boozer. Back to Bryant. Boozer with the screen for Bryant. Off the pick. Lee gets the rebound.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, he'll get the dunk or the foul.
Now here's Lee. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the pass to Curry. From deep. Tries again. And it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got his first bucket in this one.
That rebound and the follow kind of typify what he's all about. Just gritty, determined play.
Lynn's shot is off. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And taken away by Johnson. Curry against Bryant to the wing right side. Hill is screen on Curry. Lock at 6. Hill trying to break free. The shot by Bryant, no good. The Warriors lead. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
Thank you, Doris.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
He misses the free throw.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it only took him 3 quarters of play. And what was an early statement game for the Warriors against the hapless Sixers, Steph showed them who was in charge that night.
He hits the second from the line. And Steph Curry, Steve, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but incredible coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the field. Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Has to dig it up. Back to Curry. Locks up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Johnson outside. Hill passes to Lynn. To end the drought. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Thompson.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
Who could forget Jeremy Lin's dynamic and dramatic emergence with the Knicks back in early 2012? He went from an end-of-the-bench type players struggling just to stay Clark in the league to a national storyline in a matter of weeks.
That was insanity for sure. I mean, and his play has settled to where he's a quality rotation player now. And quite honestly, I think he's more comfortable not having to be a media fixture like he was during that Linsanity phase. I think he's much more understated and doesn't really enjoy the spotlight. And this is much more comfortable for him where he is now. You know, and whether or not Jeremy Lin enjoys celebrity, the NBA was certainly taking advantage of his popularity in Asia last season. The Rockets played a couple of preseason games in Taiwan, and even as he joins the Lakers now, I still think that'll be something the league and the Lakers will be able to take advantage of.
Now here's Lin. David Lee missing his last shot. This is to Bryant. Sets the streak for Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That puts them in the lead.
And you know, despite all the attention and promotion, Lin is still a young player with room to grow. Probably not a star, but for an undrafted player, glued to the bench in his first 2 seasons, he has come a long way.
It's really an admirable story.
And so it's the Lakers with it. After the miss from David Lee, a baseline J, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
It seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Now, here's Thompson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Lee kicks to Thompson. Curry outside. Here's Bogut. And good on the basket. Hook it.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
LA's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hill is screen on Thompson. Kobe with it, picked up by Thompson. Kobe attacking. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. Kobe Bryant with a 2-year extension worth almost $50 million, Steve, highest paid in the NBA.
You know, a lot of people, Kevin, thought he should have taken a pay cut. I don't agree with that. I mean, he's earned every penny he's made and then some. The big thing now is, can you build around him, particularly at the stage in his career where his best years are behind him. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out for the Lakers.
People talk about the money that Kobe's making, but when you look at his value to the Lakers as a marquee player, whether in tickets or merchandising, I mean, he more than justifies that top dollar. And that's before you talk about his great legacy with the team. So I think his salary is a moot point.
And for the Lakers, signing Kobe to the extension a way of rewarding a player who's meant so much to their franchise, and pretty much ensures that he'll finish his career as a Laker, which is certainly the ending that he and Laker faithful had hoped for.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Some changes here for the Lakers. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hill. Ando comes in for Boozer, and it's Clarkson in for Kobe. Warriors have gone 50% from the field at this point, 4 of 8. Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Wide open. That one a little long.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Clarkson, covered by Barnes. Clarkson kicks to Randall. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Drains it from beyond the arc. Johnson's got 6.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically, no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Lee sets a screen for Barnes. Off target from the baseline.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now here's Lin. There's the screen. Here's Clarkson. Can't get it to go.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Iguodala kicks to Barnes. Lee outside. Iguodala with it, and it's Lin picking him up. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's
sure your feet are set.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Draymond Green comes in for Lee. Landon Rush is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Here is Livingston. Up top, Spates. Now Rush. Shot to end this cold run. Excellent D there by Johnson. Lakers leading by 4. Clarkson kicks to Sacco. Pass to Clarkson. Beyond the arc. And that one's good.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the defense getting bombarded. They just haven't been able to slow them down.
Livingston passes to Barnes. Green with a screen on Johnson. And low to Spates. Played in with a nice touch off the ground.
Yeah, really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward. But
now here's Landon. Randall with a screen for Johnson. Down low and stolen by Spates. Barnes against Johnson. Over in the corner, Green. Passes it to Livingston. They set the pick. Fires the 3. And there's Green on the edge by Livingston.
he had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
And there's the pass to Clarkson. Back to Lynn. The tray. Green with the rebound.
Rebound is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here is Livingston. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Clock at 6. Barnes.
Well, when Harrison Barnes first stepped onto the scene, it was in the middle of the Warriors' 2013 playoff run. But he didn't exactly build upon that streak as people were hoping for last year. The playing time just wasn't there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement, setting up assists.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Boozer comes in for Sacco. And Kobe is subbed in for Clarkson. 58 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson outside. Back to Lynn. Randall with a screen for Lynn. Feeds to Johnson. Outside, Lynn. The 11-footer. Green with the block. And here comes Livingston. Leading the fast break. Johnson with the block. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
Hey, when you got the space, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
The dish to Barnes. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Barnes has got it all tied up now for the Warriors. Got it up. No good. It's a tie game here in Oakland. The second. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. It's been a solid effort by them.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. Here's Kobe. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Bryant's got 5 points so far.
He's such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Rush, who's guarded by Johnson. Lynn with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Lynn with the ball. And that one's good. 7 points for Kobe Bryant.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
Now here's Spates. Here's Thompson. Green breaking loose. And that one hits back iron. The Lakers in the lead. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. For Harrison Barnes, it's been a lifelong goal to play in the NBA. Back in high school in Iowa, to raise travel money for tournaments, Barnes, his mother, and his sister would go to Iowa State Cyclones games and collect recyclables. Barnes said, "You learn from those times. They build something in you. I know what it took for me to get here." Kevin sounds like some character.
And his hard work continues, Doris. Thank you.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
The Los Angeles Lakers, the NBA's most successful franchise for the last 3 decades, since 1980. 10, guys, count them, 10 titles.
That's remarkable. And they've led the way from a business standpoint as well, Kevin. They pioneered televising their home games where some teams had worried about undercutting ticket sales. A lot of great ideas and dynamics that have helped this franchise become what it is. A very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Boozer is screen on Thompson. And Bryant hits the Boozer. Right block shot. Screen by Boozer. Lynn dishes to Boozer. Shot clock at 5. Hill sets the screen for Kobe. They get it back. Boozer a screen on Thompson. Second chance shot, and Kobe lays it in. Bryant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And, you know, for the Lakers, no competition from football. There's not a pro football team in the L.A. market. It's one of the top 2 markets in the country. And it is a basketball town. You look at their TV deal, it's really worth about $3.6 billion over 20 years. That gives you a lot of financial firepower there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade for coming back onto the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical. It's been fast. It's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout. Well, guys, you look at the financial resources for the Lakers, not the same advantage that it once was, because with the most recent CBA, it's really restricted spending. The question is, how will that impact the Lakers moving forward?
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Curry with a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Young left side. Kobe against Thompson. Right side, Bryant. And foul call as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That one on Thompson. Early on last year, the Warriors showed that they were going to be a team to make the postseason in the West. Couldn't get the home court advantage, though, and that kind of hurt them.
Yeah, it did. And as dangerous as their team is in the playoffs with the shooting ability they have, they'd be much better if they could have gotten that extra game at Oracle.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
That extra game would matter in the end. Last postseason, the Warriors lost to the Clippers in a back-and-forth Game 7.
expected and hoped to go farther than the first round of the playoffs. But you have to give them a lot of credit for playing the Clippers as tough as they did, considering they were down multiple centers during that series.
They can't afford to give them that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to fight over the top of that.
Now, here's Nash. Young in the corner. Nash, the pass to Young. Boozer with the screen for Young. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. And the Lakers lead by 5. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Curry attacking. Again, Curry missing.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket.
Here's Kobe. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Kobe's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Curry, good. Curry's got 6.
That finish brings me back to the old days, the silky smooth finger roll.
Nash with it. Hill a screen on Curry. Nash kicks to Young. Back to Nash. It's up a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight. It's Curry with the drive. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And another 3 for Golden State.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
Nash outside. Nash right side. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Barnes, he's checked in for the Warriors. Jeremy Lin, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Warriors have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Curry kicks to Lee. Barnes sets a screen for Lee. Can't hit the nail.
No breathing room at all to take that shot.
LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Boozer a screen on Barnes. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Kicks it to Bogut. He feeds it to Iguodala. Lee sets a screen for Iguodala. Nobody near Barnes. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Boy, that's embarrassing, guys. He's going to have a hard time living that one down later when they watch it on tape.
And the Lakers making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Los Angeles has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12.
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
And Hill with the block.
Well, he hasn't had much success shooting the ball, but it's not too late for him to get it turned around and start contributing.
Johnson kicks to Lin. Iguodala against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the high post. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Curry with the drive. Count it from 12. Curry's got 8.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Kobe with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. And a wide open look for Lin. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And the Lakers lead by 5.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
Now here's Iguodala. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Johnson inside. Covered by Barnes. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
The Warriors making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Ando comes in for Hill. Davis is subbed in for Carlos Boozer.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Lee kicks to Green. Curry against Lynn. Green with a screen on Lynn. And Curry, here we go. Nobody near Barnes. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. They play the clock right, Steve. They go 2 for 1.
Yeah, just have to time it right. Make sure you work the clock correctly. Get 2 possessions out of it.
And stolen by Barnes. Now the Warriors moving it up. And the jam by Steph Curry.
That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
That's one thing to create a turnover, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, that's even better.
So it's the Lakers now. The Warriors making the shot. Lynn, and good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Very well executed pick to give them all kinds of space to get that one off. And if they're smart, they will hold for the last shot.
That's got to be the objective here, Steve.
And Curry, here we go. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Curry's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Lynn with it. Three-pointer. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 6. And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers ahead, leading by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And David, tell us what your approach was defensively in this game tonight.
Well, we made some mistakes here and there. Our biggest thing is if we don't turn the ball over, I think we're going to be okay. They got a couple weeks of in transition.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for the third quarter of basketball. Warriors trailed by 6. The Warriors, guys, with the acquisition of Andre Iguodala, possesses one of the elite starting 5s, I think, in the NBA.
Yeah, and the numbers prove that, Kevin. Their starting 5 was right there near the top of the league in terms of efficiency. And, you know, the big thing is just getting the bench more involved and trying to get more continuity with that second unit.
On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. It's Lee and Bogut inside, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot. That's the Warriors 5. Here is Bryant. Andrew Bogut making his last shot. And fouled hard that time. They'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And I think, you know, last season, the Warriors coaching staff tried to play the starters together to help develop their chemistry, but when the bench platoon went in, the other team typically took advantage and made a big run. So as the season wore on, the coaching staff went to a more blended lineup approach in an effort to keep more scoring on the floor.
No good on the free throw.
And the Warriors also making some moves to get more offense off the bench. Very resourceful front office. They knew that was a priority.
And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
Davis kicks to Lynn. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And 12 points here for Lynn.
Now, this is what happens when he gets on a roll. You are not going to see a better rhythm shooter than him.
Here's Thompson. He is hauled in by Los Angeles. Now here's Bryant. 17 points.
typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now, here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. And here's Iguodala outside. And that is good. And the Lakers call time here.
People knew that he could shoot the ball coming out of college. But I don't think teams knew that Klay Thompson would develop the head-eye shooter that he's become. He is a flat-out laser. And he can go to get into zones where he just doesn't miss, whether he's open or well guarded.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Randall. Boozer comes in for Ed Davis. And it's Clarkson in for Kobe. Now, here's Thompson. Back to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State. Thompson dishes to Bogut. And here is Lynn. Pass to Clarkson. The feet to Boozer. Here's Clarkson. Boozer is screen on Thompson. 5 on the clock. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice field. And the Lakers lead by 7. And Steve, with Klay, you know not every team thought of him as an elite shooter, or he wouldn't have gone as late as he did in the draft. But with his size, he has incredible range, and that is proved to be a factor in his play.
Man, one thing he's been able to do with this last season is find ways to cook in that release. And now he can get that three off in the blink of an eye. He's a big, strong kid and doesn't need much room at all to let it fly. So what an incredible weapon to have on offense.
Here's Curry after Carlos Boozer's score. Curry passes to Lee. Second chance shot. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Lee's got 6. Lakers leading by 5. Outside, Lynn shoots the 3. And Lee pulls it down.
Still a great start to the half. They're hitting their first 3 before that.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Now Lee inside. Boozer getting on top. Good. That's now 8 points for David Lee.
That feed by Iguodala, really good example of his passing.
Boozer is screen on Curry. Lynn dishes to Boozer. Here's Hill. That's good.
Nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Curry wide open, and the rebound goes to Boozer. Boozer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Iguodala against Johnson. Hill kicks to Johnson. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Clarkson, and there's the feed to Boozer. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. The Warriors trailed by 5. Thompson passes to Iguodala. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Iguodala's got 6 points. The three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Here's Kobe, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Lee's got 8 rebounds in this game. On the wing, Thompson for the lead. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 10.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
And it's Bryant missing.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Well, it's really hard to find a more pure, accurate shooting stroke than Klay Thompson. I mean, every season over 40% from distance, but he's working to diversify his offensive game. He's posting up and using his ball hands to get inside some.
And Thompson worked hard on his explosiveness and finishing. He predicted, Steve, a poster dunk last season and delivered against Kyle Singler. Remember that? The Pistons.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's been trying to go inside more. And last year, he thought, he'd have to work at it to get to the line more. Only averaged about 2 free throw attempts per game for his career. So that's the next step for him to be more aggressive attacking.
Johnson dishes to Lynn. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Johnson. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. That's short off the rim.
They haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Livingston kicks to Rush. Now Lee. 8 points for him. Dishes it to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. Wesley Johnson picks one up.
Looking at the game for Lee, he has 9 rebounds and 8 points.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And they're getting the ball inside, which is what I like. High percentage shots down on the block and in the paint area.
He doesn't get the second one.
You look at how efficient David Lee is around the basket. Go over either shoulder and use either hand to score. Broke his wrist in high school. It's part of the reason why he's been able to develop that offhand so well.
Now here's Kobe. 19 points in the game. Outside, Lynn. In low to Hill. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Bryant. Boozer with the screen for Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. And it falls over the rim and in. Kobe's got 4 points this quarter. But with David Lee and his broken wrists, often having a setback like that at an early age, Clark can be a blessing in disguise, and he is definitely one of the most skilled scorers with his offhand.
Yeah, he does a really good job as an ambidextrous finisher. And he really puts the defender in the picture because oftentimes the defender want to try to take away one side or the other. But David Lee pretty much just have to try to square him up.
Here's Lynn. The Warriors making the shot. And that one's good. Lynn's got 16.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here is Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Lee. Thompson outside. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Boozer's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Boozer with the screen for Lynn. Kicks it out to Johnson. Outside, Kobe. Lynn with it. 16 points for him. They swipe it. Here is Livingston. Thompson outside. Spades with a screen on Bryant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Yeah, good call there. You could tell he was moving into the defender trying to set the screen.
Yeah, lowered that shoulder, dipped right into him, too. I mean, he was going to be called on that foul either way.
Some changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. And it's Harrison Barnes in for Brandon Ruck. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Lynn's got his 4th assist in this one. Warriors trailed by 4. Livingston passes to Lee. Lee sets a screen for Thompson. Barnes kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. That's good. That's 10 points for David Lee.
Clearly, he's shaken off that cold shooting performance of the first half.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 24. Left side, Kobe. dishes to Green. Pass to Barnes. Stolen by Boozer. 54 seconds left in the third. Thompson against Bryant. Five to shoot. To the right side. In a wide open look for Lynn. The Warriors pull it in.
I'll tell you what, you can be really frustrated as a shooter. All you can do is grimace because you just can't find the ring.
And Green gets it to go.
Oh, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And pass it to Hill. In a wide open look for Lynn. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And that's now 19 points here for Lynn.
You know, the more these three-pointers continue to drop, the more you can sense the frustration coming from this defense.
No question. No matter what they've thrown at them, they've not been able to take that shot away.
Here's Thompson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Lakers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Today it comes from the men in the middle. Kevin, let me tell you, anytime you get a big man who can pass like this, it really changes the way you can play offense. It diversifies your offensive attack.
Let me ask, who is the best passing big man you played with?
Luke Longley.
Oh, the Australian.
Yes, big redhead, good passer down on the low block.
Number 1 pick by Minnesota Timberwolves. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, it's Boozer and Hill. Lane and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. And it's Johnson in at the 3.
The Lakers had problems all over the place last season, but one reason they struggled on the road was due to the fact that they just always seemed to run out of gas during games. They had to expend so much energy that they often couldn't finish games with.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
As you said, the Lakers would get in trouble in a lot of road games because they would have trouble finishing teams off as the game wore on.
He hits both from the stripe. You know, Clark, when you can't finish teams on the road, it's hard to get wins. You can never leave a home team in a game.
You know, I'm not sure what it was with the Lakers last year, but as you guys said, a lot of games were lost by them after the half on the road. And some of that, I think, was just, again, not having quite enough talent to be able to sustain good play over a long period of time, especially on the road.
You know, tired legs can affect you at the defensive end, and I think that's what's happening right here.
I agree, because as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Now, here's Green. He kicks it to Iguodala. Bogut with the screen on Kobe. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That is a foolish mistake right there, guys.
You know, I don't think you can just have that happen. I mean, it's something that you just can't allow if you're going to play good basketball, if you're going to play winning basketball.
The Lakers making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Here is Lynn. Right side, Kobe for 3. Green with the rebound.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Lynn with the steal. Outside Bryant. Back to Lynn. Shot is blocked. Curry gets to Iguodala. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Andre Iguodala got off to a hot start last season. He shot 45% from long range through the first 2 months of the season. But after a hamstring injury, his percentages and his aggressiveness all seem to tail off.
No good on the free throw. And Steve, for Iguodala, the perfect example of a player who doesn't have to score to help his team win. He does so many other things.
He does, Kevin. He's an excellent defender. He runs the floor. He handles the ball. He's a good passer and a solid three-point shooter as well. Not a volume three-point shooter, but he will make selective threes. So all in all, Iguodala, an excellent play. Not enough defense there to throw him off his shot. Sometimes it takes more than one defender on him down low.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Green with the screen for Barnes. Terrific design on the pick look. He lays it in.
That's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Lynn against Curry. Boozer a screen on Curry. Lynn, terrific design on the pick look, and he lays it in. Lynn's got 11 points here in just the second half. Warriors trailed by 7. Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, the Lakers are in another one of those transition stages, and they've not had many in the history of the franchise. But they do need to start looking for that next superstar to build the team up.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Boozer. Young comes in for Johnson. Clarkson, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Nash in for Jeremy Lin. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it. And just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
As you said, Kobe's starting to get to the age where you just don't know how many years he has left, especially with all the injuries. And the Lakers need to look now to who's going to lead them in the future.
Adding on to that thought about the Lakers, Clark, they have seemingly always had one of the top players in the entire league to build around.
Yeah, that's always been one of their key pillars to success. You know, Magic, Wilt, Jerry West, go on El Dorado. And they thought they might have had Dwight Howard, but now they're in a bit of a search to find the leader to take over once Kobe.
And he can't get the first one.
Kevin, it's disheartening to see them keep missing opportunities to extend the lead at the line. I mean, when you have a chance to put a team away from the line, you want to take advantage of that. You don't want to give them a chance to come back on it.
No good at the stripe this time. Second, this is also.
They're just around 60% from the line for the game right now. They shot it pretty well in the first half. They've just fallen apart here in the second.
It's Curry with the drive. Iguodala, this is to Curry. Back to Iguodala. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Again, Golden State.
You know, typically he's just a role player, but when he does score, it allows the offense to be more balanced.
Davis setting the big for Nash. Passes it to Clarkson. Davis with a spin on Iguodala. Off the screen. Nash can't get it to go.
And little to no chance of that shot going in.
Yeah, that was a tough one right there.
Curry attacking. Here's Green. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Yeah, you look at the numbers, 10 of the last 12 points have come from close range, so I agree.
Here's Clarkson. That's good. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A nice efficiency there. Green passes to Curry. Iguodala kicks to Barnes. And here's Bogut. And here's Iguodala outside. Shot no good.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, a little frustrated now, shaking his head after that miss.
On the pass to Young. Back to Nash. Clarkson kicks to Young. And the call will be against Charles Rand. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Golden State. Lee's checked in for Draymond Green. It's Thompson in for Harrison Barnes. And the Lakers also making a change. Xavier Henry, he's checked in for Clarkson. Warriors trailed by 3. Dishes to Thompson. Lee sets a screen for Thompson. And a wide open look for Iguodala. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Nash against Kerr. Davis setting the pick for Nash. Young in the corner. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
Thompson outside. He dishes it to Iguodala. Over with the screen on Young. 6 to shoot. Nash against Kerr. And that one's good.
They'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Lakers leading by 3. Feeds it to Henry. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Nash with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. It's Nash with the drive. Henry kicks to Davis. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Curry passes it to Lee. Shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. And the
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Boy, it was really good to see Andrew Bogut healthy last season. And he reminded everybody, when he's right, he's a live, active body, a significant presence defensively. He's able to play above the rim. And he even showed he can finish alley-oops with regularity.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Sacre is checked in for Randall. Ryan Kelly comes in for Davis. Kobe's checked in for Xavier Henry. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Nash. Now here's Lin. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. There's the dish to Lin. And Young kicks to Lin. And the Lakers with another miss. Bogut signed to a 3-year, $36 million extension by the Warriors. Steve, you're going to see that firsthand going into last season.
Yeah, I mean, great defensive centers command a premium. So, to me, that's a good contract. Bogut has changed this Warrior club from a defensive and rebounding attitude standpoint. Been a big part of this club the last couple of years.
And here is Los Angeles now. After the miss from Andre Iguodala. Bryant's shot is good.
Unbelievable basket. What a huge height disadvantage. I thought for sure it would be blocked.
Not this fella, Steve. Not at this stage of the game. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way.
Now here's Curry. Lee sets a screen for Curry. Iguodala wide open. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for Andre Iguodala.
Well, it looks like he's starting to get things going here after that scoreless first half.
Outside, Kobe. And a wide open look for Lin. Off target with his 3. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
And they don't want to let it slip away.
Iguodala kicks to Curry. They double team Curry. Takes the lead. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
After all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, but this would be a tough one to lose.
Thompson, and he
this defense.
Here's Lee. Here's Thompson. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Lynn with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's a huge shot.
And that put a hush over the crowd.
Yeah, the volume's been turned down in this building in a big hurry.
Right wing. Lee gets to Curry. Pass to Thompson. On deep. It falls. Nice feed that time. Walker with it out. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Defensively, you cannot forget about him. He gave him a wide open look there.
Kobe can't hit. Golden State's on 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Seconds left in the 4th quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. We both at the line. It's an 8-point game. And the Lakers call time here. They're behind by 8. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they can call timeouts all they want, but it's not going to do a whole lot of good at this point.
Yeah, this one's about done. The writing's on the wall. There's nothing they can do to change this one.
And he commits the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Different look here for the Warriors. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He adds to their lead with a couple of solid free throws.
He feeds it to Johnson. From outside, off the mark. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They came, they saw, they conquered.
Hey, Kevin, to me, any win is a good win.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. You were able to really help out your team on the offensive end. What enabled such a big night of productivity for you?
I'm just used to the pace of the game by now, and my teammates do a good job finding me when I'm open, so all credit goes to them. I just catch their fire when I'm open.
Thank you, Klay.